Number 1, more expensive goods, and it is global. You might think these Trump tariffs only affects American, but if you wear Nike, use an iPhone, or even buy groceries anywhere in the world, you are already in this. Here's the reason. In April 2025, Trump imposed tariffs up to 49% on imports from countries like China, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia. These are the exact places global brands shifted to in what's known as the China Plus One strategy, setting up factories in Vietnam or Thailand to avoid previous tariffs on China. But now, these same countries are facing similar tariffs as China itself. Vietnam 46%, Cambodia 49%, Malaysia 24%. That means your Nike shoes, your iPhone, or even your air fryer, prices are going up even in Singapore or Malaysia because most of these products are still assembled or sourced from these countries. Now, companies are trying to move their factories again to places like Mexico or Canada because those places are not taxed as much. But moving factories is not like moving house. It takes a lot of money and time. So for now, you might see fewer products in stores or longer waiting time for online orders. Eventually, low supply, high demand leads to higher prices. Number 2, pressure on emerging market currencies. After Trump announced the new tariffs in April 2025, many countries in Asia were shocked. Investors got scared. At the same time, the Vietnamese dong became weaker. It reached a 10-year low against US dollars. The Thai baht and the Malaysian ringgit also dropped in value in the past 1 month. Some business people say, oh, but a weaker currency helps exports. That's true. If you are running a factory that sells goods overseas, it can be helpful. But for most of us, office workers, Grab drivers, teachers, and small shop owners, we don't benefit from that. What we do feel is that groceries cost more, food is more expensive, and online shopping isn't as cheap as before. Number 3, small business are struggling. That means you pay too. Many people think,
I don't run a business, so it doesn't affect me.
But here's an important thing to know. When the SMEs are hit, you still feel it, either through higher prices or even losing your job. In Singapore, a quick survey found that 45% of small companies plan to pass on the cost to their customers because of the new US tariffs. Why? Because many of them import goods or parts from overseas and these items just became more expensive. For example, if a cafe imports coffee beans or a gadget shop imports phone parts, they now need to pay more. If they can't absorb the extra cost, they will pass it to the customer and that's you. Number 4, don't think it won't affect you. Jobs are at risk. Some people hear about tariffs and say,
oh, that's just for businesses, factories, and for exports.
But here's the truth. Even if you are just an employee, it can directly affect your job. In Malaysia, many factories make things for the US, like electronics, rubber gloves, furniture, and auto parts. These factories depend on American orders. But now, with the 24% tariff added by the US, those orders are in danger. According to the Malaysian International Chamber of Commerce and Industry, this tariff shock could cost up to 50,000 jobs, especially in areas like Penang and Johor, where a lot of manufacturing takes place. And it is not just in Malaysia. In Cambodia, the US added a massive 45% tariff on clothes and garments. Cambodia depends heavily on this industry. Experts are calling the situation very, very serious. Some factories might shut down and investors may pull out. This could lead to thousands of people losing their jobs. Even if you don't work in a factory, you are thinking, I'm not working in export. But remember this, when companies cut back, they don't always start with factories. It might be the marketing team, accounting, or even admin staff get hit the next. This is why understanding the global changes is so important, even though your job feels safe right now.